What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I want to give y'all a good, positive shot of verbal adrenaline real quick, man. There is a thing called delusional confidence. And when you hear that term, you think of the word confidence, that just means somebody who's really sure of themselves, who really has a strong belief in their abilities, and they move forward to execute uh, their abilities based on that belief that they have that whatever it is, they can get it done. And confidence is generally based around um, not just the mental aspect, but also the physical aspect, the preparation, the practice, the working on whatever it is you work on to get better. So you put in the time and the work, and now your skills have reached the point where it's like, hey, I know I'm pretty cold at what it is I'm doing. So when the abilities are there, most people they have that confidence, like, okay, yeah, because of whatever. Now, confidence doesn't always mean that you win. Doesn't always mean that you succeed in whatever goal it is that you're setting out to succeed. That you don't always win when you got confidence, but you can um, hate the word do the word lose, but you can not succeed and still have confidence because it you could lose or not succeed. That doesn't necessarily mean it was because you wasn't good enough. There may be other little factors that determined why things didn't work out, but a lot of times it's like if a guy's playing basketball and his team loses, but he had 58 points. Now he didn't want to lose, but in his mind he was like, well, they couldn't stop me. I may have just needed a little help and didn't get it. But I'm not shaking at all. Matter of fact, I got more confidence because I was killing them cats out there. But there's a thing called delusional confidence. And that's when people will say, well, man, this dude thinks he's better than what he really is. She thinks she's better than what she really is. And while that can be uh, an issue for a person, while it can be a situation where it's like, you're making a fool out of yourself, there's also another side to it. Sometimes delusional confidence within a person who has put in the work, within a person who is pretty skilled in what it is that they do, it can take you farther than than your ability may be. If y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to think my way through this while I'm talking about it. Meaning that you can have such a strong belief in yourself that at times it actually gets you over when you might not should have got over. It's like, man, this guy really, really believed in himself, and that belief was stronger than whatever lack or whatever deficiency they may have had that you would typically assume wouldn't get you the win. And some people may refer to it as an extreme level of optimism. Okay, you could apply the word optimism to it. However you look at it, to me, it's a real thing. You know, you can believe in yourself so hard, and like, man, it actually worked. It actually went over because the mind is more powerful than we think in a lot of instances. Now, like I said, that you do have to have some ability to get it done. You can't just be um, spooky about it and just think that magically these things happen. But there are situations where just that confidence You know, even when you shouldn't have it, according to the world, it it works. Um, and part of the reason why it works is because the person who possesses that delusional confidence, they don't even consider the possibility that things ain't gonna work out. There are people who have great skill, and super talented, but they don't have a mindset to execute it. So it becomes frustrating to the people around them because it's like, dude, you really could be really, really great if you had this part. This is the engine. The mind is the engine that powers every activity. So if you have the physical tools but your head ain't right, it's not gonna work. But when you have that mental side, that mental strength, that intestinal fortitude, it don't even cross your mind that what I'm trying to do is not gonna work. That's not even a thought. And in a lot of cases, that's one of the mindsets that help us perform over and beyond. It's like, man, how did he do that? How was she able to make that happen? And like, man, 'cause she had a confidence that was unmatched, and she beat out the person who had probably more ability. Now, of course, if we in a race, if I'm racing, I'm old school, y'all, so I'm gonna use an old school name. If I'm racing Carl Lewis, or maybe to come up to the mind, if I'm racing Usain Bolt, and I'm me, it don't matter how much delusional confidence I got, I'm not gonna beat Usain Bolt or Carl Lewis in a race. But I'm more so speaking about personal accomplishments, things that you want to individually do for yourself, things that you are in control of. That's more so what I mean. You know, I can't walk up to 1987 Mike Tyson and just say, I'm gonna whoop Tyson. And like, you know, you never trained, you never come on. But the delusional confidence, that extreme belief that defies the odds in the minds of everybody but yourself, is a real thing. So learn how to gain that, to develop that, and incorporate that, because again, the mind is way more powerful than we think. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I'll hit y'all with another one real soon. Y'all go check out the latest episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast right here on YouTube. Just dropped last night, so y'all go check it out, and leave a comment and subscribe to both these channels. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.